everyone. Happy 2023. Happy June 2023. So, this is just an intro to the monthlies, just to let you know that I'm back to work again. Although I never really stopped working, but I'm back to work on YouTube. And if you wanted to book a reading, all my information is in the description box below the video, where there is a link to the website. And just to remind you, the name of the channel will be changing soon, so I'll be putting the old name in brackets. And but I don't know if I'm doing it yet, but it'll happen at some point. And then what else do I need to say? If you do want to book, please look at the website and read the booking instructions, just to make everything easier, so we don't have to go back and forth with emails. Because I don't like to be in my ego, having to think about things. I like to be let go. That's it. All right. Have a lovely month. I hope the monthlies help you out. Lots of love. Bye. Taurus, June 2023. Right. I've got the Ace of Wands in my head, and at one end of the Ace of Wands there is a huge explosion going off. So the other end's completely dormant. It's the top end with the explosion going off. It's also looking a little bit like one of those medieval implements that they used to use in the not medieval, in the probably medieval as well, but what is those things called? The gladiators, and it's on the end of a chain, and it's round with spikes coming off it. So it's like some kind of wham going on this month. I feel it's at the higher end of the stick because it's at the top as I'm looking at it. So it's like going off in the lighted area, you know, not the dark end, but the high end. So some kind of explosion. Then they're showing me the Six of Pentacles, which is someone reaching out, contact being made. That's turning into Romeo and Juliet. And they're holding hands. Something going off, cracking off love-wise, basically. Really high energy around it. It's like the high end of love. The one, you know, supported through vibrational self, they're saying, and supported through vibrational guidance. So it's someone you're connected to really strongly, and it's something that's destined and meant to be. And okay. Let's have a look at the cards. Taurus. Okay, so I went quiet because they're showing me something. I couldn't quite get what it was, but it's a spider, and it's like representing how spiders build things really slowly, like webs. You know how they come out, build them overnight, so you can see in the day there's nothing there, and then you wake up in the morning and they've overnight, like over the hours of the night time, they've built this web. And it's very intricate, and it's very slowly done, and it's very delicate, and it's very beautiful, and it's very clever. And they just do it all on their own, and it's kind of, you don't see them doing it. So this is something that's been done, and I feel it's vibrational because I've got the Ace of Wands. That's been a vibrational work that maybe you haven't even seen has been done in this love coming about. Let's get the cards out. Strength. So you've got a vibrational connection, masculine and feminine. This is major arcana, so this is really, they're saying high order. So this is, again, it's like a meant to be connection, a destined connection. The purpose for your life is this connection. It's really strong. So it's like, it's everything that you're here for, basically, this connection with this person. It's like there's nothing, it just blows everything else out the water. You know, whatever it is that you might even think that you could want out of life, it's like that. It's like looking at a grain of sand compared to looking at like the biggest diamond in the world, which this is. This is like power. It's unlimited power. Yeah. So what we've got here, Ten of Cups, which is happiness, relationship, fulfillment, relationship. And it's also very much, contentment and in relationship, marriage. It's like living together. It's building a home. It's building a family, whatever that means to you. In this card, and this is very down to earth, even though it's a cups, which is emotion. You can see in the imagery, it's all about, it's setting up home basically. So it's someone that you're going to set up home with, who you're connected to vibrationally. They're saying bringing it down to earth. So it's a vibrational connection that's going to be brought to earth. But they just said bring to the mainstream. Mainstream is like what everybody else does. So everybody else has these families and these houses and these lives, that look very ordinary. Nobody's life is really ordinary, but it's just the ordinary things. So it's bringing it down to earth and it's going mainstream, they say, with this connection. Ace of Swords, which is communication, brand new communication, really like definite communication, driven communication, like one purpose communication, like cuts like a knife communication. I'm trying to find the right expression for it because I haven't quite got there yet. Like a definite, deciding communication. Something that's really just like, this is how it is and that's how it is and it's just like that. So no like shilly-shallying around, no like should I, shouldn't I, will I, won't I. It's just like, yep. So it's coming in slicing like a knife, communication, in terms of this connection, and it is going mainstream. So I get that it comes in really powerful. Well, it makes sense with the imagery of this explosion and this wham of the thing, and the strength card in that, because it's a really strong connection. And it comes in really decisive, really definite, really slicing like a knife, to the heart of the matter, they just said. And then it's going mainstream, so the energy kind of comes in really powerful and then just filters down. It's like it's falling down into like just normality and just like, ooh, just like a comfy pair of slippers and an armchair and a cup of tea and the fire on. And, just comfort and ease and just like familiarity, they're saying, really. So 3 of Wands, it's in the vibration, it's on the horizon, that's created in the vibration. So it's not arrived yet, whatever it is. Not arrived into the physical, that is. 8 of Wands. So again, you've got the lower arcana of the hierarchy of the strength card. It's vibrational, they're saying again. So it's all in the vibration. It's like it's circling you. As I said in another reading, everything that you ever desire is circling you. And you just can't see it because it's in the vibration. And then when it's time to come in, it's like wham, and it's coming in. So let's see what we've got here. Oh, look, Ace of Pentacles, brand new beginning in the physical world. So it's coming in. This is the arrival of something that's vibrational. What else have we got? Wheel of Fortune, timing. Communication in the vibration, timing. I feel this is on a knife's edge. As I'm reading it, I just feel like this standing on the edge of the cliff energy, like waiting to jump. Somebody waiting to jump, maybe waiting to come back, that you've been waiting to hear from. Remember, it's all vibrational, so whatever it is, you could be standing on the edge of that cliff, or they could be stood on the edge of that cliff, I should say, for like years, almost, almost ready to make that call, to make that contact. And just almost ready is like, it's always just one step away from doing it, right? It's so close to doing it. It's like, just like, it's infinite. It's like infinitesimal. Is that smallest that you can get? I think so. It's like so close, so close, so close that it's ready to come in. But it's such a big thing that's ready to come in. It's like a small, small step for mankind. But the hugest thing that could come in, right? this communication. So it's going to change everything. This is groundbreaking for you. This is a game changer for you. This is life-changing for you. This just changes everything, this communication coming in. Oh, look, Six of Pentacles, somebody making contact in the physical world. Just show you that as well. Let's go a bit closer up, see? This is family again. This is just like the down-to-earth comfort of like familiarity of a relationship that's just the right fit, basically. And it's infinite, it's 10. So you can't go higher than a 10 in the lower arcana. This is just the end of a journey. And it's just like, that's it. It's the right fit, and there's nowhere to go from there. It's just complete, and it's eternal. You know, it's the eternal relationship that goes on forever, that's with you for life, and just becomes more and more kind of feeling good as you are in it. More like familiar and easy and gentle and soft, and feeling like, you know, the feeling that you've had about this person, that you should have always been with them, will become the feeling that you have always been with them, because it's going to be just, you know, it goes in a circle. So it fuels that feeling, because it's like it's entirely right. This person is entirely right for you, they're saying. So they're reaching out there. Seven of Pentacles, the fruition. So that's the arrival of something into the physical world that might have been a long journey. See the ladder, the climbing upwards to get to it. And then the way, you know, it's like you go up the hill, and then she stood there and she's waiting for the apple to drop. So that's it. The arrival into the physical of something that is vibrational, the strongest connection possible there. See all the stars around her head? It's like star. This is star soul. This is like your eternal self. This is like everything that you are, you know, because we are everything. We are the stars, we are the sun, we are the moon, we're everything. We are from beyond there, we're dimensional beings. So this is like your eternal self, right? The highest aspect, the feminine. And the ego, which is the physical self, basically, the masculine energy. And everything that is, you know, these are part and parcel of the same thing. And they have to come together, they're saying. It has to come together as one, because it is one. It's a representation of everything that is. And what have you got underneath? Twin flames, Two of Cups. So this is you coming together with your twin flame. And it is saying here, at the moment, it's only energetic. So I don't know who's listening to this. You may or may not know who this is. You may or may not know. You might be listening for the first time. You may just be getting the information. You're a twin flame, and you're like, oh, okay. Now that makes sense about somebody or other. But that's what this is, and it's energetic at the moment. But look, on the horizon, created through your vibration and being made reality in the Ace of Pentacles. So that has to come in, because this is incoming. And this is incoming in the Seven of Pentacles, therefore it has to drop from the tree. This is the future line, and we've got the timing here, opposite the communication from the vibrational connection. And we've also got someone reaching out in terms of a relationship that's meant to be. So that's it. I mean, what more is there in there that, you know, that's not confusing at all. That's clearly I just want to reiterate how powerful this card is in this reading. It just feels like this is, they just said, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Oh, which is, hang on a minute, because that's David Bowie, right? And David Bowie is Starman, Ziggy Stardust. And, you know, he's a really representative of all that is unearthly. He was a man that fell to earth as well. Ah, there you go. The man who fell to earth, Seven of Pentacles, the man who fell to earth. So it's just the masculine made manifest. That's what they're on about. All right. That's what I've got for you this month. Lots of love. See you next time. No, I need to circle to find, there we go.